I've heard sometimes from ballet teachers and sometimes also from pianists that a ballet class pianist have to improvise and have to look at the dancers all the time. And well, I understand why they say that, but I'm going to give today my opinion on this controversial subject. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mariana Palacios and I'm a ballet pianist. Well, today is just opinion video. I think it's important to speak about it because I've been hearing these opinions like, oh, you must improvise, you cannot have a score. I think the important thing is that you have to play good music. But I'm going to explain you why. I think that the main risk about improvisation is that everything can sound the same. And what do I mean by that? It's very difficult for a pianist to improvise in different music styles. It's like language. You know, you learn one language and then you learn another one and then you learn another one, and maybe you are a master in 5 languages. So it's the same with improvisation. You learn one kind of music style, one kind of language in music. So if you come from classical, then you control the classical language. If you come from jazz, or if you come from pop or rock music, 'cause my heart is full of, then you will have the control to play another music style. But to have the control of playing all of these music styles is really difficult. And then comes the problem of improvisation. When you learn to improvise in one music style because you have your own language, your background. So in top of improvisation comes the difficulty of the music style. Is what I spoke in my video about badminton this, where I show like different music styles give different feeling to the dancer. Not every pianist first improvise and second do it in different music styles. Is there a problem there, like when a pianist doesn't know how to improvise? Or when a pianist needs a score? A pianist has to have eye contact with the class, but I think the pianist must have eye contact with the ballet teacher. Now I've been playing in a ballet school, so the kids are from 10 to 15 years old. You know, for kids, I think that you don't have to look at them because then you get distracted. But what is important is that I keep an eye contact with the ballet teacher, because the ballet teacher is going to give me all the information that I need. In the tempo, in the character, I'm going to see if the music support well the movements of the students or the dancers. Do the dancers care if you improvise, if you don't improvise? I don't think so. They don't have time to analyze if you are doing one thing or the other thing. So what you have to do is to play music that inspires them, and then also music that you love, because then everything will go much better. I think what you have to do is to support the class, to be with the teacher, to create a teamwork. You have to be versatile to adapt to all the little things in the ballet class, but connected with the ballet teacher. So my tip is be aware of your strengths and of your weakness. For example, if you read very, very well music, then you will enjoy a lot having scores because you will be able to read, to play them well, and no one will notice if you are reading or not reading. But if you read very bad and then you need to memorize the music, then do like this. And if you improvise really well in many different music styles, then do like this. Okay, so use your tools. It's the best to use what is natural in your own language. Of course, you have to be able to develop and work on the things that you are not strong, but focus on the things that you feel comfortable. I couldn't improvise when I started to play for ballet classes, so I was very afraid to improvise, but little by little I've been developing this, and now I improvise quite a lot. Even though some days I feel like it's very natural to improvise and I feel very inspired, but some days I'm like, I don't want to improvise. So then I'll take a look at my notes Also, I have a very bad memory. I cannot memorize melodies. I always take notes of about everything, and that's why I show you the video about organization my music, because I think many people have this problem, like how to organize so many songs. So for me, it's really important to have an organization in my scores, so I can take a look very fast and I can have ideas that maybe without the scores I will not have these ideas. In my next video I will give tips about how to start improvising in the ballet class. I know it's a very difficult thing at the beginning for so many pianists. It sounds so natural that a ballet pianist has to improvise, so the first years playing for dance is a big challenge. Remember that I'm creating an online course. It will be ready in a few months. Sign up in the link that I leave down below and you will be the first to know more about it when it's ready. As always, subscribe, give me a like, leave me comments. I'm very happy to read your comments and to see your feedback. You can write me also a private message. I leave my contact in the information box. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!